Hello YouTube, this is Johan. Today marks the day I made my first sale doing dropshipping. Now, I'm going to be a testament, is that better? I'm going to be a testament that if you are just stubborn enough and if you don't give up, you will make it. Now, I'm going to support this by documenting my journey through dropshipping, but I'm also going to tell you guys my journey with e-commerce in general. So, my journey began when I was 16 years old. Currently, I am 21 years old, turning 22. As a 16-year-old, I didn't have any money, but I wanted to find a way to make money so that I can get cool clothes. And so I started reselling clothes on Facebook Marketplace. I'd just find clothes that were being sold for cheap and clothes that I thought that I could sell for 15 to 20 bucks profit. I'd buy them and then I'd post them again. And that's how I made my first couple bucks. But I realized that it wasn't really worth it doing 3 hours of commuting just to make an hour's wage. So I realized early on that that business model wasn't sustainable. So I started looking online for ways to make money. And lo and behold, I ran into dropshipping. Still 16, and I watched some videos on dropshipping and I thought I'd give it a try. I tried it. So I started dropshipping and I did find a way to get sales, and that was by just straight up messaging people and being like, hey, do you want to be an affiliate? I'll give you a discount code. All you got to do is take a picture of yourself with the clothing on and we'll post you on our Instagram account. I made a stupid mistake and I accidentally deleted my Instagram account. I know it sounds really dumb, but at the time I had 2 Instagram accounts. I made the stupid mistake of deleting that one Instagram account that was doing well, and I decided to call it quits for dropshipping. That didn't mean I was quitting business at all, because I wanted to be able to make more money than people who worked 9 to 5. I was looking for business models online. Dropshipping cheap Chinese clothing didn't work for me. And then one day I came across this company that would basically allow you to sell utilities to homeowners. So you'd essentially become a salesman. As a 16-year-old, I had no idea what any of that stuff was. I wasn't paying no Wi-Fi bill, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just get into it. I sat down in this presentation, and the catch was that if you signed people up to also be salespeople, then you'd get a bonus. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. I want a bonus. Let me go and tell everybody about this. I started telling everyone in my school about the business. I made a list, and then I'd text them or I'd call them. I'd be like, hey, are you looking for a job right now? And they'd be like, what? Are you looking for a job? I'm being mentored right now by this person, and they're making X amount of money, X million amount of money. Do you want to learn more about this? And they'd be like, sure, right? So I got a bunch of people to come to this presentation, and by the end of it, they're like, Johan, this is a scam, bro. This is a pyramid scheme. I'm like, no, it's not, bro. It's gonna make you a lot of money. And they're like, nah, bro, are you trying to scam us right now? And I'm like, no, I'm trying to help you guys. I'm trying to show you guys the way to make a lot of money. And so I got into a pyramid scheme. I recommended all my friends to it. I lost all my friends. And so that weird business venture failed. And then COVID hit, 2020. I was like, shoot, I got no friends. I have nothing to do at home. What do I do? So I went and started looking for more businesses. And I don't know if you remember, during COVID, NFTs. I just graduated and I was working part-time at the mall, and I was saving money. I had $2 grand in the bank account, and I thought, man, if everyone is getting on this, then I need to get on this too. But as you guys very well know, NFTs dropped to like 0, so that's cool. I lost all of my money. I lost the only money I had. So, you know what? I should just go into college. Maybe business isn't for me. And so that's what I did. 2021, I got into college and I just started studying. 2022. I decided, you know what? I'm gonna try this dropshipping thing again. So I opened up a new store. That flopped. It was so bad. It was absolute garbage. I don't even know, man. I had no idea what I was doing. Going back into dropshipping in my second year of college awakened something in me because, I don't know, it was fun. I liked doing it even though I failed. And so at the beginning of that year, the end of Q4, you stick it onto some shirt or a mug or poster and you sell it on Etsy. My first 3 months, I just dedicated myself to learning as much as I can about this business model and made 0 sales. And then one day, while I was just off out doing my own thing, hey bro, can you stop falling? So anyways, one day I was just doing nothing, not working on the business because I had essentially just like given up. I get a phone notification, I get a ching sound from my phone, and I had ended up making my first sale on Etsy. And ever since that day, I was like, you know what? I made my first sale. This is proof that this works. So I'm just gonna go and really put my head down, just try my best to learn everything about Etsy print on demand. So I did that until Christmas, and I had ended up making 5 figures. Great. Everything was doing good, right? I was essentially selling copyrighted content. And I had essentially gotten big enough to the point that Etsy would notice that I was selling copyrighted stuff, and I got permanently banned from Etsy. So I was back to 0, all of that work gone, back to 0, looking for a new business model. And I was scrolling randomly on Instagram and I came across a dropshipping video, and I was like, I've tried dropshipping 2 times in the past. I've failed both times. So maybe this time I would not fail. Maybe I would succeed this time and I wouldn't be a loser and just quit. And this time I had confidence knowing that e-commerce does work. I had proof that I can make money online. So this is where we are now. I started dropshipping once again, beginning of July, and I have tested 4 products, made 0 sales, but I knew that it wouldn't come easy. I knew that if I just kept going, that if I kept on persisting, that my success would be inevitable. And today marks the day where I make my first sale. So this is essentially the reason that I'm making this video, because I failed a lot and I know that I'll probably fail more in the future. I'll make more mistakes. But if I continue to keep persisting, if I continue to take risks, to make mistakes, and to learn from them, that the only way to go from here is up. So if you are in this position where you are thinking of starting any business and you're afraid of failing, don't be afraid of failing, because failing is where growth happens. And if you are someone that's on the brink of giving up, don't give up, because I have given up many times in the past, and giving up has led me nowhere. Only persistence has led me somewhere. And so keep trying, keep going. All business models work, even if it's a pyramid scheme, to be honest. As long as you're persistent enough, as long as you don't give up. It's normal to doubt yourself, but don't let doubt, don't let emotion be the deciding factor, and instead, literally just keep going. There is no other way to say it. Even in any business venture, even in any industry, even in school, you just don't give up. So I will be documenting my journey in dropshipping. I'm literally in the car recording this on my way to something right now. But the only reason I'm documenting this is to show you that it is possible. And so thank you for watching this video, or for listening to this video. If you have any questions, just message me on Instagram, ydIon._. If you want to know anything, if you want to know how I got my first sale in dropshipping, the exact strategy that I used, I'll let you know. And that's basically it. Don't give up And if you haven't started yet, start and don't be afraid to fail. Bye.